This is the Rainbow Loom Watch Kit from Say Cheese. And in your pack, you have lots and lots of rubber bands, a hook tool, the watch face, and a charm. And those are S hooks. And those are for attaching your bracelet to your watch or for making your bracelet stay together. Then this is how the S hook hooks on to the watch. You just slip the S hook through the end of your bracelet, and then keeping it straight, you slip the rubber part oh, can you see it? Okay. There, like that. And then to change the time on your watch, all you do is open it up and you use a pointy tool to push in to change your settings. And it just snaps back in. When you're making a bracelet or a watch band, you can use your rainbow loom, but if you don't have a rainbow loom, you can just make the band on your fingers. So what you need are your rubber bands and this little tool. And if you lose this little tool, you can still make it with your fingers. It's just easier with the tool. You start with one rubber band and you slip it over your finger and then you twist it so it makes a figure 8. Then you take your next rubber band and put it on like that, and then a third rubber band and put it on like that. Then for the rest of the process, what you do is take the bottom rubber band and move it to the middle, take the bottom rubber band on that side and move it to the middle. Then you add another band to the top, take the bottom band, oop, I got both, bottom band, move it to the middle, bottom band, move it to the middle. And then you just move them down your finger so that you can keep going. Put a band on, grab the bottom one, move it to the middle, bottom one, move it to the middle, and then every once in a while you'll pull it like that to kind of stretch your band out to see how far along you've gotten. I use 36 rubber bands with this fishtail way to make my watch band. But you can see you just keep adding one to the top, grab the next one or the bottom one and move it to the middle. And you can see how it's starting to form a bracelet. If you lost your tool, all you'd have to do is grab the bottom one with your fingernails and move it to the top. So it is easier if you have the tool. It has a really nice fine point on it, and so it's easier to move, to kind of grab it and move it up your fingers. Now, like I said, if you have a rainbow loom, you can do this on your loom, but this is so that you can do it if you don't have the loom. You have everything in your kit you need to make this. So you just keep going. Like I said, I do 36 rubber bands to make a watch band. So I'm going to keep going and then I'll come back to show you how to finish it off. Okay, so I have 35 rubber bands on here now. So I'm going to add my 36th rubber band, which I said I like 36 for my wrist size. So I had the 36th one. And now I will take one of the S hooks out of my pack. And I'm going to hook it right there on this side of the rubber bands, and then I'm going to hook that side of the rubber bands too in the same part of the S hook, because this part's going to go into, that side's going to go into the watch. So I will, and see how I have two colors in there? I like having two rubber bands in that part. And then I'm going to take this part and stick it on there like that. Then you take another S hook, and like I said, I like to grab two colors. So I'm going to put the black one on there, and then I'm going to grab one of the white. Okay, so now I have two colors on that side. And then making sure it stays straight, I'm going to bring it around to this side and put the watch on. And you just stretch it over there. Oop. And get it right in the crack. There we go. And you made a rainbow loom watch. And if you were going to make a bracelet, the only difference in what you did was you could add more of the rubber bands so that you would make it longer. I'm going to get it off of there. So you'd still end it the same way that you did before, by putting the S hook through the two colored rubber bands like I did on this side. But then you just take this end and stick those rubber bands in there. And you do that with an S hook or a C hook, which is just shaped like that. And then you put the rubber band in this side and in that side. And that is how you make a fishtail bracelet and watch. Thank you.